Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. What is happening today? We have a dynamic upper body day. So we're going to be hitting some speed work, starting off with some bench, but my shoulders have been feeling a bit dicky, to say the least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few movements that I've seen from the one and only Donnie Thompson. I'm just going to chuck his Instagram profile there. Go and check it out. I've done it a few times before and it's really helped my shoulders. I'm going to work through that, and I'm going to also work through a little bit of another complex, just to kind of get everything warmed up. But we're going to get through with this and then we're going to crack on. So check it out. So as far as I am aware in regards to this band and this movement, the concept goes as such. All we're trying to do is basically draw the humeral head, which is the head of the top of your humerus, which is this part of your arm, and it's just sucking it into the shoulder joint. So all we're doing is basically just warming up all of those muscles. They're going to help to support the shoulder, and to be honest, my shoulders are actually really feeling a little bit better, so I'm going to crack on. So we're all fully mobilized and everything is feeling pretty good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head into my warm-up, and I'm going to try something a little bit different today. So you guys may or may not know Matt Wenning. He has a warm-up principle that is very simple. It's very high volume. It means before I even start the workout, I'm going to be hitting about 300 reps. It's just my warm-up, and it's very simple. So for the upper body, I'm going to do a pressing motion, I'm going to do a tricep motion, I'm going to do a lat motion, I'm going to do 4 sets of each, I'm going to do 25 reps. So you can't go particularly heavy. It's all very light work. And all we're basically doing is just trying to activate as much muscle potential before we even get into the workout as physically possible. So I'm going to warm up with my standard barbell flat bench as one of those exercises, rope tricep push down, which I have set up over here, and I'm also just going to do a standard lat pull down on the same cable, super light, get a massive pump, and then we'll get started. So let's crack on. Well, already that's a boatload more volume than my body is currently used to. Did I mention the small caveat of that there is literally no rest between any of this? So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you guys, and we'll catch up after the warm-up. I think to say that I have a ridiculous pump right now would be the understatement of the century. I feel every single freaking muscle in my upper body is just on fire right now. Like my arms, my shoulders, my lat. I'm interested to see if it's gonna drain me, because everything's super light, so it's all just volume. It's just about getting blood into the muscle. I wanna see if A, if it makes me any weaker, B, if it makes me any stronger. Now there is every chance that that was just the first set and it felt really good, but that felt really good. So I think because I'm doing a lot more lat work in the warm-up, my back's a lot more pumped, so my upper back feels way more solid on the bench. So when I rack and unrack, I feel way more stable, when I'm getting it off the chest, I feel like I'm just hitting position every time. I don't see, this is the thing. I don't know if it's just everything clicking into position or it's just a case of that warm-up's reacting really, really well with my body, but I'm like 2-3 sets down, everything is moving so much faster than it ever has done. My body feels good, nothing feels achy, nothing feels tight, I feel like I'm loose. It's gonna be a good session, baby. So far, everything's feeling pretty tasty after the bench presses. I'm really, really happy with how everything came out. The last 2 or 3 sets were maybe just a touch slower, and I mean like maybe half a second, if that. But I could just feel there was a little bit of a hitch the last few sets. But it's the best it has ever felt at that weight, at that speed, at that control. Now moving on to the upper back segment of this portion of the workout, just to try and build up a little bit of rhomboid strength, mid-trap, and a little bit of rear deltoid to finish off as well. So head over to these bent over rows. Finishing off with some fairly long duration barrel ropes, got about 1.5 minutes, about 30 seconds rest, doing 3-4 rounds of that, just get tons and tons of blood into the upper body. That is it for the workout, we are done. It was sick, that Wenning warm-up went so well. My body's felt really good pretty much for the whole entire workout, which doesn't really ever happen. Usually I'm gonna get some really bad niggles in the shoulder I kind of have to spend a lot of time working on and working through, especially when working with semi-decent weights, especially on things like tricep extensions and stuff. My elbows usually get really angry. So the fact that it didn't is a really, really good indicator. So I'm gonna try it a couple more times and just make sure that it isn't just a one-off fluke thing, which I'm sure it's probably not. But that is it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a thumbs up. If you're not already, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting. We've got loads more podcasts going up on the channel, so there's tons and tons of content coming for you guys. So that's it, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Go out there, do something amazing. And I will see you guys and girls back here for the next video.